There's not a lot of things in my life that I feel like I can flex about. You know, it's like, oh yeah, look at this. You know, most people's like, oh look, my new nice car. And like some people are like, I have to have nicest car, nicest house, nicest stuff, nicest clothes, like just have to have stuff fancy all the time, and I'm just not that kind of person. But one thing that happened this morning and even a couple days ago, I was like, that is a huge flex, okay? So my 4-year-old came over to me just a few minutes ago and said, Mom, I have a hole in my jacket. Can you fix it? And I was like, yeah, I can fix it. That's not a problem. And looked at it, and it was just like where the thumbs are, because it's a jacket, like long sleeve, so it has a spot for her thumbs to go through. And she's like, oh, okay, well, you don't have to fix it then, it's fine. And I was like, no, if you don't want it, those holes there, then I'll sew them together, like that way you don't have that. She's like, no, I like that. I was like, okay. And same thing the other day, she came and actually it was her jacket, another jacket, and the seam on the inside had ripped apart, and so there was like this huge hole. I mean, huge hole. I left it on the table so I would remember to sew it, and so yesterday or the day before, I got my sewing machine out, I sat down, I sewed it back together, and happy as could be, you know, that it was fixed. And I thought, you know what, that is, to me, such a flex to be able to do that. Because I know not everybody can or wants to, but like that's just something for us that I do because, well, we need to be able to keep the things that we have and take care of the things that we have. I like making new stuff out of material or repurposing stuff. Like I made curtains and stuff out of an old, like a valance out of an old dress. I've made curtains out of cloth. I'm not the best, okay, I'm not, but I'm like, it works. And she told her dad, she's got this hunting jacket now, that she can go hunting with her dad this year, so she's excited.
At his hunting tree.
Yep. I love you.
I love you.
Okay, I gotta get back to work. I gotta make Blaine lunch, take it to him at work.
Look, Mom.
And, yeah, I see that. But I just thought, you know what, that is just a flex. You know, some people might not think that. To me, it is. You know, like, yeah, what a life, guys, you know? I do want to say that getting a new car is a flex. Getting anything, I feel like, is a flex. You know, if you're able to better yourself and do things to better your future, that is a flex to me, okay? Anything. This is just a different kind of flex, if that makes sense. Same goes for a house. You know, my house is not perfect. You guys know that. You see me work on this house. It is a train wreck. It is a disaster. And there are days that I'm just embarrassed by what it looks like, and just the work that needs done to it. But you know what? It is what it is. And we work every day to better our life, better ourselves, and be thankful for what we have, because this is what we have, and everybody should be proud of what they got. Am I the deer and you're the hunter? Yeah.